It's Jace. Well, you all know I am a major foodie and I love to indulge in all things decadent and delicious. But guys, temperatures are heating up and pool season is right around the corner. So I took Cooking with Cass on the road to find some tasty fat-burning recipes that will keep our bellies full and flat through the summer season. Hey guys, I'm hanging out with my friend Devin today. I'm so excited to introduce you to her. She's a certified personal trainer. So if there's anybody who can help us get in shape for swimsuit season, it's her. Thanks for hanging out with me today.
Of course, I'm so excited to be here and I'm so excited to share tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. The biggest misconception for people starting a diet is they say, okay, on Monday I'm starting my diet, so that means I'm gonna eat salads for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But when you go to an actual chain restaurant and you order a salad there, you are most likely getting a salad that has at least 1,200 calories, if not more.
Whoa.
Which is equivalent to a hamburger and French fries. A few tips that I would say is, one, get the dressing on the side.
Okay.
And that way you can kind of control the amount that's going into it. Diet is extremely important. So overall, it's all calories in versus calories out. How much are you eating and how much are you moving? The whole point is to eat clean at least 85% of the time.
And I know water's a big important factor too.
One of the biggest misconceptions about water is that if you are drinking more water, then you are just going to retain it all and you're going to be puffy. That's not actually true. So the more water you drink, the more your body is going to understand that it has enough water and it doesn't need to hold on to it. The very vague rule of thumb is take your weight in pounds, divide that in half, and that's how many ounces you should be drinking a day.
And I gotta be honest with you, Devin, I'm starting to get hungry. All this talk about food, this looks delicious. What did you make for us today?
The first thing that I wanted to show you is something that I use every single week. A lot of the people who may not love the healthy tasting food, this is a great go-to. With the chicken, we're gonna throw it in the slow cooker so it can cook while you're at work, and then you just kind of throw everything together that night and everything's ready to go in a matter of minutes.
So let's plate it up.
All right. So first we're gonna start with our wraps. So the ones that I'm using are whole wheat and flaxseed, some refried beans, then I add a little bit of salsa, some chicken, mozzarella cheese. The reason why I chose this one is because it has the lowest amount of fat and calories. Then I add some rice.
Okay, perfect. And then we just wrap it up?
Yep.
It's so tasty. It doesn't taste any different than a regular tortilla.
And these are only 50 calories. And the whole point of fat-burning foods, you feel full longer, and so then you're just not consuming as many calories.
You also have another special recipe for us for a nice little dinner segment, don't you?
I do.
All right, guys, so we got our beach body tips and a quick lunch recipe, but make sure to join us tomorrow when Devin and I whip up a delicious dinner that involves a diet-friendly protein that may actually surprise you. You won't want to miss it.
Yesterday, Cass took her cooking on the road to find some delicious recipes to get us ready for pool season. We thank you. Today, she is back with a delicious steak dinner that makes eating healthy seem more like a tasty treat. And of course, it starts with the veggies. Let's get cooking.
This is also one of my go-tos for dinner. And all I do is I just throw them in a bowl. We will put a little bit of olive oil on it. And again, you know, you don't have to completely soak it. You know, it doesn't need 5 tablespoons of anything. Just a little bit will do the job. Garlic is life to me, so we put in some garlic.
Garlic is always life, and I'm of the belief that if everybody has garlic breath, then nobody has garlic
Absolutely,
breath.
nobody will notice it anymore. So then we have some pepper, and I do a small amount of salt. Just mix it up here. We will throw everything into the oven and then we can get working on the steak. Marinate it in coconut aminos. That is my soy sauce replacement, or you could use soy sauce. It's got some honey and garlic in it.
Ooh, and I can smell the garlic.
I cook my vegetables at 400 degrees for 30 minutes. And with the steak, I did a broil on high for 5 minutes, flipped it another 5 minutes. Cut open an avocado. Your body actually absolutely needs fat in order to function, so it helps absorb nutrients.
Kind of like we're making a guacamole a little bit. Fresh lime
some
juice.
lime juice, cilantro in here, and I put a good bit. We're gonna put some Greek yogurt for the probiotics in it.
Ooh, and it's gonna make it creamy.
It is.
Ooh. I love stuff like this where it's so packed with flavor that it's not gonna taste healthy and it's gonna taste like I'm eating something naughty.
Absolutely. And honestly, with these, the fresh ingredients, it's just so refreshing during summertime. A little bit of garlic in there.
Our secret ingredient.
Right. And with this one, I want to add a little bit of extra flavor, so I'm putting some cayenne pepper into it.
And we need smell-o-vision because this smells so amazing.
The meat is all finished. So now we are just going to let it sit for 10 minutes and then we'll be able to slice it up and see what it looks like. The trick with flank steak is you actually want to cut it against the grain. So here the grain is going this way. So again, I'm just gonna cut against the grain.
Everything is done. It looks delicious. I think it's time to assemble, right?
Absolutely. Enjoy.
Okay. The garlic on the meat, the roasted veggies, the little sweetness you get from the sweet potato, and the kick from the dressing. This was so delicious, Devin. Thank you so much for having me over. It was so fun cooking together. If people want more of your recipes, where can they find you?
You can follow me on Instagram at Alte Fitness. That's ALTE Fitness.
All right, guys, we'll see you later.